Dog Breeze from Fahrenheit 451, part of the Fourth and Go Network. We're running the books alive, back with my best bets in the WNBA for July 22nd, as we are finally back to the first day of school from our little break. First day back from All-Star break. I'm gonna give you guys my picks for the Los Angeles Sparks and the Washington Mystics game, as that one starts in a few, and then I'll pop back on here with my picks for the rest of the games. First up, risking. It's going crazy out here. First up, I think I ended up getting this at minus 115. I'm risking enough to win a half a unit from the Washington Mystics. Kiki Iriafen over her 11 points. Got it at minus 115 over on Bet365. She's hit this line in her last 3 out of 5 in her last 6 out of 10 games. Hit this line in her last 10 out of 11 home games. 11 field goal attempts or more in her last 4 out of 5 home games. When she has 11 field goal attempts or more, she's hit this line in her last 10 out of 11 games, averaging 14.7 points. Los Angeles allows the most points to the forward position, and they allow the most points in the paint. Next, from the Los Angeles Sparks, I'll be going with KP, Kelsey Plum, over her 18 points. I got it at minus 120 odds over on FanDuel, risking 0.6 units on that to win a half unit back. Daniel Berry was popping, baby. Kelsey Plum hitting this line in her last 3 out of 4 and in her last 6 out of 8 games. 28, 22, and 20 points in her last 3 games versus Washington. In her last 5 games, she's scoring 58% of her points from the above the break 3. In the last 5 games, Washington is allowing the third most points from the above the break 3. On the season, she's scoring 26% of her points in the lane. On the season, Washington is allowing the 6th most points in the lane. She's had 13 field goal attempts or more in her last 4 games. And in her last 3 games versus Washington, when she has 13 field goal attempts or more, she's hitting this line in her last 5 games. Also in her last 4 out of 6 away games, averaging 21.3 points per game. And last but not least, I gotta lean on this one. Azurá Stevens over her 13 points. But if you're gonna play Azurá Stevens over her 13, you might as well just play her over her 15. She never really lands any lower than 15. If she's gonna go over the 13, she's gonna go over 15. Azurá Stevens, great value. Kimberly Elise with the old school game over her 13 points, minus 113 on FanDuel. She's hit this line in her last 6 out of 8 games with 1 hook, 21, 23, and 21 points. Cashing this line in her last 3 out of 4 away games. 11 field goal attempts or more in her last 5 out of 8 games. When she has 11 field goal attempts or more, she's hitting this line in her last 11 out of 13 games, averaging 19 points per game. Like, comment, and subscribe for your daily sports betting videos and analysis. Let's keep burning them. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Actually, as aforementioned, I'll see you in a little bit with the rest of my picks. I just wanted to get these out before game 1 started. Hey man, shout out to you, Jim. If you would like access to all of my plays as soon as I place them for just $1 for your first month using the code 80OFF, subscribe to the Patreon. I will link that down below. Love, peace, and fish grease. Let's continue to run up these units. You know the game, so make the plays. Let's get this money, y'all.